Hey y'all, I guess it's time to get things started. So let's do that. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to the show. For the first 30 minutes or so, we just kind of play around with some word search and some crossword puzzles, stuff like that. I changed up the words a little bit, so hopefully they'll be a little different this week. And hopefully the background music won't be too loud. Let me know if it is. Let's try a word search game to start things off. So if you can see a word, type it in. Oh yeah, I forget there's a lag. So I won't see y'all trying yet. What the heck is that? My chat's closed. No wonder I can't see. All right, what's up, Santa? Robert and Joffrey, Cliff, what's going on, man? And Space Case, you've already got 2 ducks. You could get another one tonight, or 2 or 3 or 4. So there's going to be 4 more ducks given away tonight. And then we're going to have the big giveaway, big drawing, big duck race. That's what it is, a duck race. And hopefully that'll work. It's been a while since I did the duck race thing. No, I don't think, I don't know if 3-letter, yeah, I guess there are a couple of 3-letter words. Oh, wow, I just realized all I got to do is scroll over the thing and it tells me what the word is. Neat. I bet you wish y'all could do that. Now, this is the one that seems, I don't know, it's a little tough, isn't it? You see Tom. Look at the letters around it. Is that part of another word? More? There you go. Cliff stole it from you, Robert. Beach. Cool. I didn't see that one. And the longer the word, the more points you get. Not that that counts for this game. We're just playing around right now with these games. I haven't exactly figured out how this is scored. But you get 5 minutes to find as many words as you can. Whoever finds the biggest words gets the most points, but whoever finds the most words gets points also. But it seems like whoever finds the longest word always seems to win. So if you can find that, how many letters is in that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 10. There you go, Jay. And that's the longest word in there, so I bet you take it on points. One, two, 3-letter words, actually, although there's a whole bunch of 3-letter words I saw typed in earlier. You didn't get the 2 that actually are on the list. I don't see them. Ah, there's one. Lunar? Really? And Jay's got me looking for Lunar. Is Lunar really on there? I don't think it is. Oh, 15 seconds. Hey, Big Jeff, what's up, man? And done. I have no idea how that scoring works. That makes no sense. Strange. All right, one more. Jag. I see it, but it's not there. Right, there's only one 3-letter word. Lord have mercy. Let's see if it. I don't think it gives me a way to change how the scoring works, so I guess I have to figure out how that works. Wow, man, y'all are getting on this one. Get the last 3 words, finish it up before the 5 minutes. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 2 7-letter words and a 10, 11-letter word. Ooh. A big one. Oh my gosh, and a trap there in front of your face too. Y'all never get it. Or maybe you will. Okay. There you go. Good job, Jay. After everybody else put in hand and chief. And there you go. Ooh, that one. I don't know if y'all get that one. I bet you already tried the 3-letter word, 3 letters that make up the last 3 of it. Oh, there you go. The only one left is a tough one. It's a 7-letter word. It's a thing. Van is actually kind of in the right direction. Mm-mm-mm. I'll be impressed if you get it. Red box. Hey, Troy. Ooh. 1 minute. Y'all aren't even trying anymore, are you? Let's say the last 3 letters make up a word by itself, but no one has actually tried that word yet either. I hear you, Matt. Oh, I see it now. It's one of those that goes from top to bottom. Aero bus. Yep, it's made by Brits. All right, now we've done that. We're going to Wordle. Right. There you go. I like elections and stuff. Fixed. So A ends in ED. Hey, baked. Man, there's a lot of words that fit that. Oh, wow. That's funny. I want so bad to give a hint. In fact, this is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure this is a total misspelling of a word. Pretty sure this is actually a completely wrong spelling. It is not a word. It sure is not. Yeah, space case is close. So should I give it to you since it's not even a really an actual English word? It's pretty bad. They must have used AI or something to populate their database. Paid would have been good. That's what it should have been. Sayed is not a word either, but you're on the right path. Matt, you should know what it is. Rodney Dangerfield says do it. Says we're all going to get. There you go, Big Jeff. Laid. It's spelled L-A-I-D, people. That's pretty bad. If I ever do this to actually give away a duck, I'll have to check the freaking words. Why don't they just pull from a dictionary or something? Okay, at least this one is a word. Joust. Well, you know it ends in T now. You know where the L is. You're just typing that because you wanted to, didn't you? Got the L-E and the T in the right place. And the A's in the wrong place, so there's only one other place it could be at. There you go. Damn, Jay's pretty good at this game. It doesn't tell me how many rounds I said it's for. 5, I think. Flower. This is the final word of the word verdict. Is that what this is called? Yeah, verdict. It's a word from the 90s. At least for most people. Smear. M-O blank E blank. I bet you I know who's going to get this one. I was wrong. I would have thought Matt would have came up with that before Jay. And Cliff too. Good job. But I think Santa won that one. According to our leaderboard down here. It'll show me in just a second. I guess it's not gonna. And we have about 10 minutes left. So let's get on with a little bit of crossword. See how far y'all can get on this before 9:30. Yeah, right, Jay? See, the problem is you quit. No. Just eat another gummy, you'll be fine. The Greek god of thunder. Who the hell could that be? Greek. Thor is not Greek. But I had a funny feeling somebody was going to say that. Monk. There you go. Oops. Madeline McCann. Do y'all remember who that is? Good job, Jay. Attach reason as in a reason. That's right, I'm growing fruit. Yeah, you have to spell it tomato for the sake of the program, Cliff. That removes unwanted materials. Eraser was a good choice. Y'all gave up on attach a reason to. I think it would be, I don't know. Makes me think of a courtroom. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Sorry about that. Somebody spelled Pinocchio correctly. Good job. A malevolent spiritual entity which is able to possess people. Demon. Now we got 2 court term. Well, maybe not just court, but and attach a reason to. to I can't think of any hint other than what it says, because that's what it means. Somebody does something, you you'll get it in 3 seconds. Attribute. You attribute something to someone who does something for a reason. That's a tough one. It's attributed to somebody because they did it. I don't know. Still can't think of a good hint for that. Alright, well, I hope y'all brushed up on your Spider-Man and Superman knowledge. Two of the biggest histories of comics and of all, and there's 10 questions. I'm sure whatever you might have looked up probably ain't one of them. That was a tribute, Cliff. Anchored. Secure. If you spell it right, Jay, that might be it. No, it's not. Anchored like a plant. Oh, God. Spouse. That is not what we think of when we think of spouse. In fact, when someone is with what we call these people, we think they're cheating on their spouse. Anchored like a tree. I thought I gave it away when I said that. Power with point. Oh my God. Wonder what that is. There you go, Cliff. Consort. And what is the most recent Bond film? I think you're behind, Matt. There hasn't been another movie since Skyfall? I guess not. I remember there used to be one every couple of years. Same reflection. There you go, mirror. That was easy. Oh, I guess it was a tie. Oh, Cliff. Edged Jay out by 1 point. MJ, you've been dethroned from the crossword king. Good job, Cliff. All right, it's after 9:30. Y'all ready for some trivia? I know it's about that time. So, the first thing up, let's see how many people we got in here to start. It says 9. That's good enough. All right, here we go. What the heck was that noise? Hadn't heard that. Yeet. Yeah, so close that image so you can read the question. All right, here we go. And the winner of this round will get a duck for the big drawing tonight. Who was the original Hobgoblin before the retcons changed his identity? I have read the old Spider-Man. Not only do you have to have read the old Spider-Man comics, you have to remember the old Spider-Man comics. Hey, Kenneth, you made it just in time. We just started. See, you have to have read the old comics. So we see who the Spider-Man fans are. What bridge? That Ben Kingsley's cousin. Well, Ben Kingsley was the Mandarin, though. See. Yes, he was. He was a great hobby. Really looked the part. Robert, the only one that got it right. I don't know if there even is a real George Washington Bridge, is there? Or did they make that one up? Yeah, I thought this was really kind of silly myself, but well, thought you weren't going to make it, man. Okay, this is kind of funny. Funny, Cliff seems to know Spider-Man better than people that didn't stomp all over Spider-Man the other night in live stream. Okay, just the new ones. And this is all old stuff, so there you go. Yep, it was just Spider, not Spider-Craven. Although that's what it would be if they did it today. It would be Spider-Craven, because there's so many spiders. A lot of people didn't like it, didn't read it, so there you go. I thought it was great up until the ending. I like the whole totem thing. Thought some mystical shit in Spider-Man. It was cool. Mythical, yeah. It was more than Ezekiel was the guy that was the other Spider-Man. The old guy that was the other spider totem person. In Spider-Verse, which cosmic entity hunts down spider totems across realities? And Cliff gave it away before the question came up. Right, Celestials, Beyonders, and Eternals. And it's funny because all three of the other ones I've heard of a lot. The only time I've heard of the Inheritors is in that one Spider-Man. What was the name he used as a wrestler in Amazing Fantasy number 15? Now, I know this is a matter of memory because everybody's read Amazing Fantasy number 15, I'm sure. It's like on the splash page, isn't it? And in this corner is a masked marvel. But he just had that like bag over his head. Or I guess web-looking scarf or something. Number 3. And it could well be any of those because all of those were in the first, made their first appearance in the first dozen comics or so within the first year. Pretty sure. That's really, I don't know. I really don't know that one. I'm thinking 3 though. I think Doc Ock was late. Are you sure it was number 3? Maybe so. Oh, yep. Doc Ock. Y'all knew that one. That's your key. See, I thought maybe the Lizard was number 2 or the Vulture. I would have swore they were before Doc Ock. Oh well, here we go. Which obscure villain first appeared in Spider-Man #2? Guess he was a flop. The big man. Yeah, I think it's the Tinker. Yep. Good job, Glenn. The Tinker. That was probably his one and only appearance. I think he did make more appearances, just not many. Mary Jane Watson's full face. Seem to remember they teased her for a few issues before you got to see her face. I remember right, the first time, all it was like she said something from off panel, and you saw it in her voice talking to her mom or something. I don't know. Been a long time since I read it. Flash Thompson into a temporary villain called the Human Torch. I think Spencer Smythe, he was the Spider Slayer guy, right? I don't think it's him. Oh, it was him. All right, Jay. This is just makes me want to go back and read those first 50 issues of Spider-Man. Have to grab an omnibus or something. Robert. Must have got the edge on Santa through speed. Answered a couple quicker. All right, well, Spider-Man was tough, but you know what's tougher? Because he's got almost twice as many years worth of stuff to pull from. We can go way, way back. Yep, that's right. It's time for Superman. Pretty sure all of these are from way, way back. There might be a couple more recent events. Oh, picture of the way. Before the Daily Planet. was the star? It was the Daily Star. Let's see. In early comics, what was Superman's original explanation for his ability to leap great distances? What a reversal. All right. The deal was he went from a red star to a yellow star, increasing his strength. Not because of Earth's slow gravity. He was super strong because he was under a yellow sun, not a red sun. Uh-huh. Wasn't like going to the moon from here. He got super strong because he was under a yellow sun. The name of the alien race that Brainiac belongs to in the Silver Age. I would have had no clue there. Right. Never read an issue that referred to that. I can see there's about a 10-second delay between when I see it and when you guys see it. Yeah, I remember the red hair there. What's up, Agu? Gold kryptonite strips Kryptonians of their superpowers. What is its radius of effect? I hope not 100 feet. That'd be awful. I'm thinking 2, and I don't think any of y'all picked 10 feet. it is 2 feet. Okay. I don't even remember gold kryptonite, so I'd have to look that one up. According to the radio show, who gave Superman the name Clark Kent? So I hope you've listened to the radio program. Apparently not. Yeah, that's pretty obscure. I have a feeling it's just a really short, intro. And it just says, the first Earthlings he ever met gave him the name Clark Kent. And it could have been Jonathan and Martha. They just don't elaborate. And I'm not sure if this is from the movie or if it's from a comic book. Keep copying it, Jay. Okay, from the comic books. Yeah, that makes sense. What was the name of the school bully who tormented teenage Clark Kent? Bashford. Well, it is a comic book. Lana Lang, yeah, she's the school bully. Pete Rose. Thought it said Pete Rose when I first looked at it. Yeah, probably. It was me. I was bullying Superman. That's about how smart I am. It is Bashford. Come on, it was the 1930s or early 40s. You know it ain't Pete Ross. That's not a, what do they call it? Monomet? Whatever. When the, like Peter Parker. Mnemonic. Name of the Kryptonian city that survived the planet's destruction and exists in a bottle. Now that's a tough one. How many times has that bottle been broken, dropped, disappeared, stolen? He needs to have Cleveland in a bottle. Oh, there's one where there's a whole bunch of them in bottles, like a whole bunch of cities. Which supervillain created a clone of Superman known as Bizarro? This is it, the final Superman question. See, they weren't that hard. Gave you a couple easy ones at the end. At least I thought they were easy. Lex Luthor. Yeah, I would think Brainiac would have been the one to do that to you. Alright. Alright, last round coming up. Here we are right at 10 o'clock. Well, he made it back just in time for Saturday morning cartoons. Cliff. All right. Wow, edged out Robert and Joffrey with your speed. You got a duck. Go ahead and add that to the list here. Now we'll see who gets duck number 3 with round 3. Saturday morning cartoons. So, are you old enough to remember 70s cartoons? Maybe some early 80s. Just, because, you know, they were all shown in repeats. Now, the next time I do Saturday morning cartoons, I'll do the later era. We got to do them in order, right? So, hope you know your Hanna-Barberas and your Hanna-Barberas, stuff like that. Take that off. Which 1970s cartoon followed the adventures of a futuristic Tarzan-like hero? So these are going to be pretty easy. Come on, man. Thundar. Of course it is. See?
Lords of Light! A woman!
Not a woman! An Amazon!
You took me by surprise, woman. It won't happen again.
Impossible! No man can repel our lasers with a sword.
I am more than a man. I am thunder!
All right. Thundar, the sexist barbarian. Late 70s, yeah. Was it 1980? Okay. Late 70s, 1980, same thing. A woman. Josie and the Pussycats. In outer space, you know, the better one. What was the name of that Little alien guy. Yeah, right. Go make me dinner. Some of y'all are copying. Some of y'all know it. A couple of you know it. The rest copied. Yeah. I used to watch it every Saturday morning. Gotta watch Josie and the Pussycats. Come on. And yeah, I even watched the movie. Can't lie. Better than Jim and whatever that was. Sad thing is I watched it too.
Josie in outer space. Pussycats are all in place. On another chase. Mars stars the Milky Way when they grow and move and say. Fire up your seatbelts. They could be in orbit in the stars. On a spooky planet, maybe Mars. There's no way of knowing when they're cruising way above the atmosphere, trying to get back to him. They're blasting off. Josie's on a rocket ride. Pussycats are by her side. Lately, it's the kooky guy.
Beep, beep.
Come along and take the chase. With the pussycats in outer space. The pussycats in outer space.
1972. Bleep, bleep. Next question. Oh, absolutely will. Clue Club. How many remember that obscure cartoon? The thing is, all these names come from cartoons, but only one of them is the one they're asking about. Well, you know it's not 4. I'm pretty sure 2 was Wonder Buggy, Tinker, and Wheels. And yeah, Larry, Pepper, Dee Dee, and Dottie is the Clue Club. No, I don't have a scene for that. I really like this next one too. It was pretty much a ripoff of Scooby-Doo, the Funky Phantom. This is one you'd have to have seen it, I think, to know this one. Don't worry, they get easier. There's 15 questions. I threw the more obscure ones up front. Hey, why am I not surprised? I see a few of y'all. I'm not surprised, Jay. You've watched it, hadn't you? Jonathan Wellington Muddlemore. I can still see him. Total guess, huh? God, I guess I should have had a clip of that one. Hey, y'all might know this one. Fat fingers, Matt. I do that a lot. Oh God, this pollen's killing me, people. Let's sleep through. Of course it was. A teen rock band with a pet shark. You answered too quick there, Barry. Right, Jeff? Oh, yeah. I always loved this one. Yeah, it had cool music. More likely the Archies than the Beatles. But yeah. Just in case you didn't watch Jabberjaw, think. Oh, well, I don't have a clip. I thought I did. Oh well. No Jabberjaw clip. Ah, yeah. Now, what was the name of the talking dune buggy in Wonderbug? And just so you don't get them mixed up, Wonderbug was the live action. It was not a cartoon. Speed Buggy was the cartoon. And they look just alike, except one's cartoon and one's not. And because I'm sure most of you probably don't remember this and haven't seen it, I do have a clip of the opening for this so you can see. Yeah. And they call it Schlepp Car repeatedly. No idea where it came from, but it's a Schlepp Car. How did you know that, Matt? I mean, Glenn, how did you know that one? I thought I'd get everybody on this one. Here we go.
Sitting in a junkyard waiting to
He's
the ground up is a
very
pile of
fun car to
cars.
watch.
Looking for an old car, found a funny slap car, let's make him ours. Found a magic horn, a new car was born, the toughest of the toughest supercars. Wonderbug.
And Joel Anthony Bailey went on to be quite a few movies. I bet you did there, Jerry, in Atlanta. This is Marty Crawford.
Sitting in a junkyard waiting to the ground up is a pile of cars.
Left it on loop. Whoops. Tried to turn the loop off on all of them. Must have missed that one. Oh, groundbreaking special effects for sure. Every day they went to work, they were in terrible danger, Cliff, I'm sure. I kind of doubt Sid and Marty Crawford big on safety on set. Oh yeah, Sid Marty Krofft was my favorite. So, of course, I got to go to the short-lived theme park at the Omni Hotel back in 1978. It lasted 6 months, the entire life of the theme park. They had a pinball machine where you rode around in a pinball. They had a mostly theatrical entertainment. I did get to see Billy Barty perform there. That was kind of cool. Dr. Shrinker. And I'm sure y'all. How is it nobody got that? 1977. New Adventures of Batman. Damn it, Cliff. Which cartoon followed a group of teenagers who turned into superheroes after forming a musical band? Well, with an X, yeah, it is. It's actually a Electric Light Orchestra song. But, you know, Olivia Newton-John was in the movie. Now, this one just makes no sense. I remember this cartoon, and it was stupid to begin with. Because nothing connects. Why was Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids a superhero music group? Jay remembers. Goober and the Ghost Chasers. How many remember Goober and the Ghost Chasers? Oh, looks like a few do. Except for math. I thought you watched Saturday morning cartoons. You got to go back a little further than G.I. Joe, man. I'll send you a list. Of course, most of them really don't. Yeah, they're just not as good as when you watched them as a kid. I mean, Scooby-Doo manages. I'll still watch Sid and Marty Krofft as if I smoke enough of the green jelly beans. Yeah, I vaguely remember this one. I didn't watch any of these that much. They were trying to compete with Scooby-Doo and the Munsters kind of thing, or Addams Family cartoon, Monster Squad. Wacky Races was great. I used to watch it all the time. Here we go, the Magic Flute and HR Puffin stuff. again, one of those live action made by Sid and Marty Krofft, and I'm pretty sure they were on a lot of Sid when they were making this stuff. Yeah, piece of trivia for you. Sid and Marty Krofft, one of the first things they did as professional designers of weird, freaky stuff like that was to create the McDonald Land characters. All those funny looking McDonald Land costumes. Lidsville. Well, maybe you'll know the answer to that question coming up. Phil. It was Freddy the Flute. I think there were 3 of them, and one of them's actually in the Smithsonian, I believe. Not sure what the achievement is. And of course, this is one of the best of all the Sid and Marty Krofft properties. Yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, of course, was great, but everybody's seen it. The questions would be too easy. Well, maybe not. We'll see next week. We'll do a Saturday morning cartoons part 2. If nothing else, y'all probably know this one because of Will Ferrell. Another interesting piece of trivia. Will Ferrell starred in the Land of the Lost movie adaptation, which was not at all what I wanted to see in a Land of the Lost movie adaptation, but there it is. And also in Clerks, no, not Clerks, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, he played a U.S. Marshal named Will and Holly. So he was Marshall, Will, and Holly. Which of course is the start of the Land.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition met the greatest earthquake ever known. High on the rapids, it struck their tiny raft and plunged them down 1,000 feet below to the land of the lost.
And sleaze stacks, man. Of course, any of my dreams. Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, they got a picture Alright. Great Land of the Lost. I did this whole category just so I could play that song. Yep. Oh gosh, what was the sleaze stack? I mean, he was alright, but he wanted to get home and screw you guys at the same time. He wasn't interested in getting them home as much as he wanted to be home himself. I wish they would make a serious Land of the Lost movie. It would be great. Now, here's another one of my favorites just because of the pink bugaloo. What was her? Joy. Probably my first crush ever. And probably to this day the reason I like British accents. She was so cute. And yes, it would be Bonita Bazaar, as you can see.
The bugaboos?
Well,
The bugaloos, we're in the air and everywhere, flying high, flying loose, flying free as a summer breeze, happy as a summer breeze. The bugaloos, we're in the air and everywhere.
I'm telling you, I watched it just for joy. Oh yeah, it was pretty lame. The music was awful. Although the incidental music was actually pretty good. Where did my- go? I didn't mean to turn the whole layer off. There we go. Resume. All right. One more question. Then we get to give away some stuff. Electro Woman and Dinah Girl. Talk about a rip-off of Batman 66. Another of Sid and Marty Krofft's shows. Superhero show of all things. Yeah, guessing's about all you can do on this one, I'm sure. Even I would have had to guess on this. It's been a little too long. Guess maybe Sid and Marty Krofft didn't make it too far north. Or were they just a southern thing? And it was the sorcerer. Great effects, man. Cutting edge.
Electro woman and Dinah girl, fighting all evil deeds. Each writes for a magazine, hiding
I
the
believe
life she
Petrie
leads.
Hall still does convention for the memory to this.
You may tell your warden that these bars are useless. No cell has been built that can hold. The sorcerer. And now to make my escape and exact my revenge against those two who put me here, Electro Woman and Dinah Girl.
Ooh. All right, let's get these results and see how it's going. Well, I think everybody was back then when, you know, I mean, look at the shows on TV at the time. Laugh-In. I mean, Batman. Come on. They didn't have Atari when these shows came out, but these shows were 5 years before Atari. 4 years. All right, Glenn. You got a duck. Another duck, right? Let me get that one added in. Yep, you now have two. Eat. Right. And now, all right. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, I know you were looking for cartoons that you guys like. Too bad. Maybe next week. And if you want to see questions from cartoons you like, come back and leave a comment and suggest some cartoons. Thinking Wacky Races will probably be next week, so you can count on that one. Hey, they called them Saturday morning cartoons, you know. Whether they were actually animated or not is a different story. All right, we're going to give away one more duck. Let me change the hashtag, because this week is not Bruce Lee, but, well, okay, just type Bruce Lee, because it's not going to let me change it, because we're live. I have to remember that. Okay, Bruce Lee. Did he have a Saturday morning cartoon? I seem to recall that maybe he did. Yeah, I thought so. So, see, there's one we could cover next week. And I'll tell you another thing. When I generated questions that were supposed to be difficult, some of the question was, what Hanna-Barbera cartoon featured a space family in the future? What Hanna-Barbera cartoon featured a prehistoric family? And I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, these are not the least bit difficult. Bruce Springsteen. Or Springsteen. Okay. Is he the Jewish version of Bruce? I think Bruce was actually Jewish anyway, so. Five, 6, 7. We got 10. All right, I'm going to count to 10 and draw a winner. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just did get in. 1. There we go. All right, who's going to get the final duck of the month? Yeah. Space Case Collectibles. Wait, let me take a look at this game here. That makes you the one and only person with 3 ducks. You got a little better chance than most. 3 ducks. All right. And we have 16 ducks total. $16 total, and I guess we'll go ahead and get on with the duck race. Well, oh, wait, just a minute. Ah. All right, the winner, of course, gets this Ollie's mystery bag with the nice Jenny Prison cover. This one with a nice shoe cover. This original, what do you call it? Original Marvel graphic novel. Story of the Avengers, written by Warren Ellis, just for this edition. It's not a reprint or a collection. It's all original. And collection of the Here's Negan from The Walking Dead, the miniseries. And to top it off, Spider-Boy Annual #1, because I really like Spider-Boy, and I ended up with 2 copies of this for some reason. So I'm going to throw that in there too. So that's a pretty good package, I hope, for somebody. If you live in Canada, you can either help pay the postage, or you can price tag someone else, or give me a U.S. address I can send it to, so where you can get it. Sorry, it's just so expensive, and that pretty much applies to anywhere in the world. If you're willing to pay the postage, the difference in postage, I'll send it. So, how about that? Matt wins again. Well, I'll just have to pick some categories that Matt knows nothing about. So, Matt, make some suggestions so I can ignore them. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this month's races. Next Monday, a new race starts. And in about 15 or 20 minutes, the community hangout will start. So hop on over and hop in, and let's spend the night together. Just not in that way. Good night, y'all.